Ah, what a lovely day to hop on Roblox. I wonder what amazing trends the platform's got for me today. Let's take a look and... Well, I mean, we've been here before. If it's just another wave of do a blank garbage, then I doubt it's anything worth... Ah, profit over effort. Classic. Hello everyone, I'm Ben and welcome back to another video. Now yes, I know, I can already hear the voices through the screen, but Ben, you already talked about these Grows Offline games in the video, and then again in your last video. And you're right, I did. But the thing is, I never really went deep into it, and since some of you might be watching for the first time and missed those two videos, I'll go over a few of the key points again to catch everyone up. So quick recap. The whole Grows Offline trend started back on March 26, when 16-year-old developer Jansen Jandel Madsen released Grow a Garden. It introduced a new mechanic where your stuff literally grows while you're offline. Now, I have no clue how Jandel managed to pull that off. Maybe he followed a YouTube tutorial, or maybe he's just cracked at scripting. Either way, it worked. After its release, Grow a Garden blew up in popularity. In most Roblox games, you have to AFK for hours, like Soulless RNG, just to see any progress. But this game, you build your garden, log off, and it keeps growing without you. Pair that with its clean, addictive gameplay loop, and it's no surprise people were hooked. As I've said before, I haven't personally played Grow a Garden, but based on what I've seen and heard, that's basically how it all works. Then came the inevitable, a copycat. Still, a character was born. Which, yeah, I doubt many people even know it exists. It only averages like 500 to 1,000 players and got completely overshadowed by its reskin. Still a Brainrot. Now that's what confuses me. Both games are basically the same, just with a different coat of paint. But hey, if your game has dancing sharks with shoes and clay sculptures holding bats, the Roblox iPad kids are definitely gonna eat that up. Moving on to the gameplay. If you haven't seen my video talking about these Steal a Blank games, let me give you a quick rundown. In games like Steal a Brainrot, you hop on a conveyor, use your starting cash to buy characters, wait around while they generate income, lock up your base so nobody steals your stuff, and then repeat. That's pretty much it. A lot of these games, especially the more Brainrot themed ones, go all in on monetization. Think 2x cash game passes, buyable money, speed boosts, starter packs, basically Pet Simulator's monetization system just duct taped onto a new template for the 800th time. Now, like I said earlier, I haven't played Grow a Garden myself, but from what I understand, the core gameplay loop is this. Plant seeds, harvest crops, buy special and unique upgrades, and build out the best garden you can. There are also spin-offs like Build a Plane or Own a Blank, but honestly, they all follow the same formula with a few extra steps slapped on, so I'm not gonna waste your time breaking each one down. At the end of the day, it's a pretty simple setup, nothing inherently bad about that, but it's where the simplicity leads that starts to become a problem. Now let's talk about how this trend is affecting the rest of Roblox. Ever since Grow a Garden blew up, a lot of the developers had the same idea. Hey, if letting your garden grow offline got everyone hooked, why don't we just do the exact same thing, with a new coat of paint? What I'm trying to say is, these games have no soul. It's the same recycled loop. Some dev finds a strategy that hooks players, others jump on it with minor tweaks, slap on 1,000 game passes, and boom. Suddenly, you've got 100k players in under a week. This kind of trend chasing kills creativity. Instead of putting passion into making something original, most of these developers are just trying to cash in on Grow a Garden's success. And let's be honest, if you're only in it for quick results, you're not gonna build something that actually matters. But here's the thing, a lot of these developers actually have potential. If they've got the skills to code, model, and throw a game together this quickly, they've got what it takes to make something unique. Something genuinely good. They just need to be willing to try, be patient, and stop chasing trends like it's the only path forward. Because right now, the creativity's there, it's just buried under a mountain of slop. Well, looks like we've made it to the end. In all honesty, this whole grows offline trend, it's eventually gonna fade out. No matter how hyped it is, no matter how much praise it gets, or how much hope fans put into it, it's just not gonna last forever. It's not built to. Think about it. Remember when Fish and all those RNG games were the next big thing? People thought they'd define the future of Roblox, and now, not even a year later, they're already being overshadowed by Seal a Brainrot, Grow a Garden, and the tidal wave of Grows Offline clones. One day, a new developer will come up with a fresh idea, maybe a new twist on offline systems, maybe something completely out of left field, and that will become the next big trend. And just like that, today's popular games will slowly fade into the background. What I'm really trying to say is this. Trends like this might feel like they're taking over Roblox, and people love to panic and say, "Oh no, Roblox is doomed. This trend is ruining everything." But let's be honest, trends come and go. As unbeatable as Grow a Garden might seem right now, something else will come along, something new, maybe even something better. In the end, if you really want to make something meaningful and avoid creative burnout, then chasing trends probably isn't the way to go. Focus on building something with heart, something you care about. That's how you stand out. But with all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next time.